Hey everyone, my name is Casual Fragrances. If you're new to this channel, thanks for clicking on this fragrance video. I talk about fragrances, fragrance reviews, and I do free fragrance giveaways. If information sounds cool and helpful to you, show your support by clicking that red subscribe button on the bottom of the screen, clicking that like button, leave a comment down below. So today's going to be my top 6 fragrance I wish lasted longer on my skin. So there's always some fragrance that you love to wear, but you're like, dang it, I have to reapply it over and over again. And sometimes that sucks. I know people don't mind, which I don't mind, but I really don't like it, especially when you're paying money for fragrances. You want it to last at least 7 or 8 hours. So I have no honorable mentions. Let's get right into the video. Number 5 is from the House of Artisan. And you know, a lot of Artisan fragrances really don't last, and it's pretty sad because they all smell gorgeous. This one is Artisan, John Varvatos Artisan. This one here is awesome. Look at this beautiful presentation with the light brown, and the cap is silver. Let's go over a note breakdown. We have notes of Sicilian, we have lavender, we have tangerine, we have mandarin, we have thyme, we have ginger, orange blossom, we have Indian jasmine, we have guaiac wood. This fragrance here is something that is just, it's very fresh and clean, straight out the shower. And this is a fragrance where if you like fragrances like Mugler cologne, if you want something that's a dumb reach to wear, fresh out the shower, you want to smell clean throughout the day, this is a fragrance right here. This is a fragrance that I heard good things about it from other people, but they said it was bad performance. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it out for myself, and it is bad performance. I mean, you might get maybe 4 or 5 hours, maybe, and 5 hours is pushing it on my skin, but I'm reapplying. I'm doing like about 5 to 10 sprays on this fragrance because it really doesn't last, which is pretty sad as a good fragrance, because this fragrance smells really good, high quality, fresh and clean, like a very expensive bar of soap, but performance is just downhill. I mean, 4 to 5 hours is what I usually get, and projection, it pushes maybe for the first 30 minutes, maybe an hour if you go heavy on the trigger. I know I did like 10 sprays and I got like an hour of projection, so it's not the best, but I wish this would last longer. But it's my number 5. Definitely check out John Varvatos Artisan. I think it's about 25-30 bucks online on Fragrance Net or Fragrance X. I'll leave the links down below. Number 4 fragrance. I wish this fragrance lasts longer. It's an awesome fragrance. I'm almost empty of the bottle. It smells so good. It smells like a very expensive soap bar. It's fresh and clean, just like the other fragrance. But this one here is a classic. A lot of people have it. They love it. And it's a fragrance. They have a new formulation of the new bottle, but it's the same juice. It's no other from the House of Mugler. This is Mugler cologne. Notes of bergamot, neroli, petitgrain, orange flower, and we have white musk. This is just a power fragrance. It's just something that's very fresh and clean out the shower. I mean, some people say it might not be the best fragrance out in the market, but this is a fragrance for somebody that, hey, maybe doesn't want to wear a heavier fragrance, that wants to wear this to work and just smell fresh and clean throughout the day, that doesn't want to buy very expensive fragrances and doesn't want to offend any people. This fragrance won't offend anybody. Will it get you compliments? It might get you a little bit of compliments, but it's nothing that's going to be like wowing or I need to buy this fragrance. Oh my God, you smell amazing. It's just a simple, clean, basic fragrance. This is like a step up of buying like a cheap dollar store fragrance or Axe. This is a step up where it's fresh and clean, very better quality, better smell, better juice. This is Mugler cologne. Performance isn't the best, maybe 4 to 5 hours, and it pushes for the first maybe hour on my skin. After that, it comes closer to skin. But you know, for 4 or 5 hours isn't bad. But if this lasted 8 hours on my skin, I would have no complaints. I would love wearing this fragrance all the time. Tends why I have to reapply it, because this bottle's almost empty. I'm constantly spraying it, spray it in my car, air freshener, spray it in the house, spray it on my neck and my shirt to get through the day. But I wish this fragrance lasts longer. So if you're in the market for a fresh and clean fragrance and you don't really care too much about performance, check out Mugler cologne. Number 3 fragrance is from the House of Aqua. This one here is not One Man Lucky, so no, it's not that fragrance. That fragrance performs like a champ, if you guys know what I mean. This fragrance here is more of a summer fragrance, more of a flanker of a fragrance that was actually the best, but then they discontinued it, which I still don't understand to this day. Nevertheless, this one here is Invictus Aqua 2018. It has notes of grapefruit, we have violet leaf, we have marine notes, we have sea salt notes, we have rosewood, we have ambergris, and soft woods. This fragrance here is awesome. It is fresh, clean, has that marine kind of summer sea salty vibe, saltiness kind of smell on my skin when I wear it, and I like wearing this one a lot. This performance is kind of lackluster. It doesn't really perform as well. Like I'm maybe getting 4, maybe 5 hours pushing it, and I'm doing like maybe 5 to 6 sprays because it doesn't really push out. Maybe for the first hour or so it pushes hour and a half, and then it comes closer to the skin, and by that 4 to 4.5 to 5 hours, it's kind of a close skin scent. And this is a great summer release. I know some people say it isn't like the 2016 version, which I understand. This is more of a spring and summer fragrance. I wouldn't wear this in the fall and winter because it'll die really quickly. I mean, spring and summer is nice to wear this, but I wish it had better performance. Like, I want 8 hours at least, or maybe 7. But nevertheless, it smells good. I use a lot of juice in this fragrance. I didn't decant any of it. I wore this one a hell of a lot, and I love wearing this one. But God, can you guys make a longer lasting Paco Rabanne, Invictus fragrance, or bring back the old one? It is what it is. If you're in the market for like a sea salty, grapefruit, fresh and kind of clean fragrance for the summertime, definitely check out Invictus Aqua 2018. Number 2 fragrance is from the house of BVLGARI, and this one here is awesome. A lot of people talk about it. I like this fragrance a hell of a lot, but the problem is the performance doesn't work the best. This fragrance is awesome for the spring and summer. You can wear it all year round if you want, but it doesn't have the best performance. And this one is BVLGARI Man Wood Neroli. This fragrance is fire. I mean, it smells really good. It has notes of bergamot, neroli, orange blossom, Virginia cedar, white musk, ambergris, and amber. This one is an awesome fragrance for the spring and summer. I like the bottle where you can twist the cap left and right and you can spray it, and the bottle presentation is awesome. It's just a fragrance where, if you like fragrances like 4711 or Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, it's that type of fragrance. It's very similar to that fragrance. I mean, everybody's performance is going to be very different. I know some people say they get great performance with this. I don't. I get maybe 4, maybe 5 hours tops. And 5 hours is pushing it where I'm close to my skin. But if this fragrance was last 8 hours, this would be a great spring and summer fragrance. It'd be a banger. I mean, literally, I would wear this all the time because it has that freshness, that cleanliness, that it has a little bit of that soapiness in it. It has some woods in it. It has that cedar wood that it makes this fragrance well balanced together, well blended together, and it smells good. It's just a fragrance that I have to bring this bottle with me or bring a travel item out to reapply the fragrance after 4 to 5 hours, which I don't mind, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather spray a fragrance on and go throughout the day. I don't want to have to bring a Travelize with me or lose it or it breaks. It's just too much of a headache. But this one here is awesome. If you haven't tried it, I can get a discount. I think it's like about 40 to like 60 bucks on FragranceNet or FragranceX or MaxAroma.com. I'll leave the links down below. You can shop yourself and see what you want, the small size like this or the bigger 100 ml. But I feel like if this doesn't really perform that well on your skin, you might want to buy the 100 ml bottle. It'll last and last longer for you. You can go through the juice a lot fast. You won't go through the juice faster than this bottle that I went through. So definitely check out BVLGARI Man Neroli Wood, or Wood Neroli by BVLGARI. My number 1 fragrance, I wish this fragrance would really last long because this is a great summer and spring fragrance. My girlfriend got this fragrance for me like the first year we started dating, and she smelled it and she liked it when I first got a sample of it. This is awesome. This is a fragrance that you're definitely going to like, but you're going to be upset with the performance. This is from the house of Aqua de Parma. This is from their Blue Mediterranean. This is Fico di Amalfi. This one here has notes of mandarin, bergamot, lemon, orange, grapefruit, fig, pink pepper, jasmine, musk, and cedar. This fragrance is just a great fragrance for the spring and summer. That fig is just the primary note. It gives that freshness, that burst of cleanliness. This is a great fragrance to wear on holiday if you're going overseas, or just this is a nice fragrance you would wear like if you're going to a tropical island, because it brings you to a happy place in life. This is a fragrance I don't think I want to wear all year round. It's a great fragrance to wear in the summer and the spring where it's hot outside and you don't want to offend anybody. But man, the performance is not the best. Maybe tops, maybe 5, maybe 4 hours. It doesn't really last. And by like after that first hour or 45 minutes of projection, it goes downhill. But it smells so good and so rich. I mean, they make amazing fragrances by the house of Aqua de Parma, but some of them just don't last. And I just like, I just want I want to wear this for 8 hours. It smells so refreshing, clean, with the fig in it, the cedar. I just want it. This is a very clean fragrance off my skin, and it smells like it's very expensive, which I know this brand is expensive, but to me off my skin, I smell so expensive when I wear it, and I just wish it would last longer, but it doesn't. Nevertheless, this is from the house of Aqua de Parma. This is the Blue Mediterranean, and this is Fico di Amalfi. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are my top 5. I wish these fragrances would last better on my skin, but they don't. What are your top 5? Leave your list down below. If you like videos like this and more fragrance-related content and giveaways, please show your support by hitting that like button, click that subscribe button to show your support even more, and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching another fragrance video. I'll see you guys in the next one.